I'm going to do my best to make this as quick as I can. So when you start the game, you'll eventually end up in the ocean before you end up in Hawaii, Honolulu. So if you're on your boat, you want to reach a green circle on your map. This is either going to be a lighthouse or an actual like island, okay? Once you're in that zone, you can disembark here if you're at an actual island. And then you would click on prepare to sail. From here, this is where you can do all your different stuff. But we're mainly talking about fast travel. You go to select a destination. Now, obviously, your list might be smaller than mine because you're not as far into the story. This is where you can toggle between all the different islands that there are in the game. And if you would want to go back to, let's say, a specific lighthouse in any local water, you would just simply select it, and then you would toggle to see which of the lighthouses that you've unlocked. You simply unlock them by shipping, if you want to use that word, towards it, and it'll unlock it when you select X or whatever the button prompt is on your preferred platform of choice. You can also toggle over, as you can see, to the ship. Even though I cannot confirm, it's showing that at some point you are able to fast travel to some of the little local islands as well where you go to get treasures. So now if you wanted to go back to Hawaii, I mean, naturally, you would select waters near Hawaii. And then from here, you would scroll down, assuming you've been this far in the game, obviously, and you would select Hawaii. And then you could set sail. So that's how you would do that. So I'm showing you this part here, giving you a little bit of detail, because again, this is important because you're going to start the game off again in the ocean. Later on, several hours in, depending on how fast you are, you will end up in Hawaii. Fast travel from here again. Wherever you go to see a taxi is going to unlock it, same as a lighthouse. The only difference is you don't have to actually interact with the lighthouse. Trust me, you can't miss it when you go to a lighthouse. From here, you could just move here. It's $10 if you just click on the spot that you visited before, or if you actually walk up to a taxi, then in that case, it would only be, well, it would help if I could, oh, that's a drop-off only. It tells you right there, it's a drop-off only. So I would have to physically walk up to a taxi, and then from there you could fast travel. So if I wanted to, let me just show you. Let's say I want to go here. See, it wants me to pay $10. So I'm going to go there. Just to kind of show it to you, like, in action, right? You roam around. That's not a taxi. See, now if you jump in, see, it's $4 for that ride now. Then from here, same thing. You could go to anywhere you've been before, and it'll highlight the zone in which it'll go. This one has 2 places, so you could select which actual drop-off within the same zone. And again, if you want to go back to the harbor, assuming you've unlocked it, which, trust me, you can't miss it.
Roger that. Beat her in a hot minute.
Again, this is going to be quite a few hours in because you're going to end up in Hawaii a few hours into the game, right? And then at that same point, you're not going to have access to your boat for a while, which I'm not going to tell you why. And then when you do gain access to it, as you could tell, you should know who this guy is. I mean, it's going to be as clear as day. Once this area has unlocked, then you simply click here. You say, sure, let's call the ship in. Then you're kind of quote-unquote locked. You go back to your wheel. You prepare to sail. Crew formation, we're not talking about that. We're all about, or you could just sail to the waters near Hawaii. But you could select your destination here. Yeah, so if you just went here, you could just set sail and then just leave that area, right? So let's actually just do that. The other one just brings you to the specific point, but if you didn't want to actually like go too far and you just wanted to go to the shore, you would go here. Now, in closing, I am going to quickly show you what it looks like. Let me just go ahead and pause this, and I'll show you what it looks like when you're at the lighthouse. All right, so once you get near a, I almost said a greenhouse, a lighthouse. Notice how there's a button prompt and it says prepare to sail. It's going to say unlock this lighthouse, and you'll know if it's unlocked because when you look at your map, you'll see a green circle around it. If you hadn't unlocked it, there would be a black icon, and I don't believe there would be a green circle. And again, from here, once you reach this area, this is where you go to prepare to sail. You select your destination again. Oh, which one do I want to go to? And it pings it in pink, right? Oh, maybe I want to go to a specific island, even though I can't do that yet. And obviously, if you want to follow your story progression, you always follow the glowing pink target symbol. In this case, it wants me to go here. Long video, 6 minutes. Something I probably should have taken like a minute, but I really wanted to kind of, you know what I mean? Go in a little bit of extra detail and not rush, show you a couple of examples near the end so you're not like, wait, but what about this? And hopefully I didn't miss anything. Again, this isn't really a guide. It's more of a, hey, check this out from what I've seen so far. If it was a guide, maybe I would have been able to do it in 2 minutes. Thumbs up if you liked the video. It helps with the algorithm. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. It probably still helps with the algorithm. If you want to subscribe, great. If not, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.